Welcome back to Jealous Snake Rebel. Since you were last with us then, in the Chesterfield match, we've actually gone on a nice little unbeaten run here. And today we are going to be playing Stockport in the FA Trophy third round. I was going to say the third round qualifier, but it's not. So we'll get straight into that. Our squad for this game is going to be Alex Colt in goal because Daniel Grimshaw got injured. He's out for...
I'm sorry, that is a really boring story.
9 days and 3 weeks. Well, between 9 days and 3 weeks. It's already been about a week or so. So that. Jack Lee's also suspended for this match, so he's not in it also. But apart from that, everything else looks good. Team morale is perfect, pretty much. So we're going to go with Alex Colt in goal, whose match sharpness is coming back slowly. We're going to have Dutton on the left, Healy and Lowe in the centre with Crow on the right. Weeks heading up the middle of the park with Shenton and Haygarth just ahead of him. And then George up front with Williams and Sadie supporting on the wing. So if we get straight into the actual match then, we shall see that I'm going to ask the assistant and massively say we've been on a great run of form lately, so let's impress me on that. Excuse me about that. Alright then, so Shenton through the middle of the park there, Williams, George with the head, but it just heads straight to Driscoll. Okay, not much going on. We've got Stockport. Stockport, by the way, I think are like 17th. So, yeah, I'll sort that out in a second. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. Son needed a drink, so I had to pause the game. We're going to sort that out, and it looks like they've managed to score a goal. Really unfortunate timing. Really unfortunate. Alright, let's just demand more. Because we know we can do far better than this, especially in the first 5 minutes. Maybe we can't demand more just yet. Alright, Shenton picking up the ball, then putting it through to Aidan George, who's managed to force a save out of Stockport's keeper there. We managed to win the corner, and it is slightly cleared, but Weeks picks up that, and it comes to nothing. Stockport seem to be flagging a lot more than what we are, so if we can demand a bit more, I think we're going to go attacking. Straight from the off, because we are at home, it just makes sense that we go straight to attacking. Christian Sadie then on the overlap, and we managed to get a head on it, no, but Max Haygarth managed to get a bit of a cannon on there and puts it down to the keeper's low left there. That's a good goal. That's a good goal from Max Haygarth there. And it's a nice little cannon. Driscoll does manage to get the hand to it, mind, and it's just not enough to keep it out, fortunately for us. So I've had a ton of ice cream tonight, and it's obviously got on my throat a bit, so I apologise for that in advance. Right, Healy then to Lowe, and really got lucky to get away with that, and it's through to George. George out left to Williams. Williams going to pass it over to Dutton. Dutton's going to float it in. Hopefully he's not. He's going to lose the ball. He's going to get it back, and he's going to pass it over to Sadie, who puts it on the flick on to George, and George manages to just carry it past the keeper there, apparently. I think that's what happened. Managed to get a flick on and just put it past the keeper with a slight flick on top of that. Sadie, yeah, there we go. So he just flicked it on, and George managed to just carry it on and get past the keeper. All right, that's not too bad. That's how we want the footballing type thingy to kind of go, and just keep going that way. Keep going that way. Sorry about this. I'm out of breath from running up and down those stairs. I'm really out of breath. Right then, George to Weeks. Back to George. He's managed to get it through to Sadie. Sadie's had a shot and forced the keeper into a save point over the top. Although apparently it's not forced him into a save, and it's just a normal goal kick that eventually came to nothing. We have had the throw, and Weeks has managed to find Dutton. Dutton's put it back into Sadie, and Sadie's got a head to it. Put it past keeper. And this is what happens when you've got a nice little run going. All started from that 14-0 friendly, whatever it was, after losing those 2 games. And we were fortunate enough to have that game then postponed, so I've got that friendly and nice and quick to try and erase any thoughts of dropping that morale and losing ways and stuff like that. So yeah, you don't want that sort of negativity when you're losing 2 games on the bench. You want to just get straight back into it and get straight back on it. And there's Ed Williams with his 9th goal of the season. Wow, look at those stats in the first half. 17 shots, 10 of them on target. Insane. Crow floating it over there for Ed Williams to bang on his head. Oh my gosh. Tonight he's not being good to me, I can tell you that. Also, I did opt for it to not be, not to have extra time as well. So, yeah, because the extra time always sort of hurts the old legs and stamina and everything. So, opted to not go with it this time around. So Stockport have had 7 shots, 2 of them on target to our 10. We've committed a few more fouls. Possession, though, extremely balanced. Our lads, apart from the keeper, is pretty much all green there. I'll probably bring the youngster on, Jacob Shepherd. And maybe someone for Crow maybe? Oh, actually, I'll bring it on now because I didn't realise the time was flying that far. So Moyo can come on for him. And then on the left-hand side, we'll bring on you for Ed Williams. Ed Williams has been fantastic for us today. So we'll give him a nice little rest there for the last 10 minutes of the match. Shenton gets hold of that loose end and puts it back towards low. Low push it back even further towards Higginson there. Higginson out, then wide to Shepherd, the new lad, and George can't do anything with it, nor can Jacob again, who loses the ball, and it falls to Stockport, and Stockport have got 2 to our 3, 4, 3 to our 4, okay. And we managed to gather up the little bit of sloppiness there, and they've still got a corner, so they've still got every chance of getting a goal at least. More probably consolation goal than anything at this point. That was a pretty damn good goal, though, to be fair. First goal of the season, too, so you'd expect him to be putting a few more past people, that kind of sort of flair. Just drop back to balance and just see the game out. You never want to concede 1 in the last sort of couple of dying minutes where it's only then 1 goal difference. It's the last thing you want. Free kick then to Stockport in the last minutes of the game. Osborne to take it. He floats it into the 6-yard box, and Cole manages to pluck it out the air then, and he just kicks it downfield, and Hogan manages to gather for Stockport. And it's pretty timid second half affair, I think, in all respects, I think. Probably the best way to describe the second half there. But it's definitely got to be blowing for half time anytime right about now, like. Would be handy dandy. I see Leyton Orient winning, which is never good. They're top of the table at the moment. So yeah, fantastic. Right then, we'll see you in the second half of this episode against, who was that, Barrow? See you there in a second. Hi then, welcome back. The draw for the FA Trophy 4th round was made today, but I accidentally pressed continue, thinking it'd take me into the draw, and obviously it won't, because you need to click on view draw and all that. But it turns out we're playing Hartlepool, who are in the Vanarama National League, but in the same league as us, but they are down in 18th, just ahead of Stockport, as you can see there, actually. 1 point ahead. So hopefully it's another easy draw there for us, and yeah, see you at Barrow in a sec. And welcome back. As you can see there, James Dutton's been injured. He's out for 3 months, so that's fun. And then George has just been taken ill with the virus, so he's out for another 2 to 3 weeks. I think I sent him home for, because obviously I don't want. There you go, sent home for 2 to 3 weeks because I don't want him getting anybody else ill. So that's all fun and games, and we shouldn't be too far from oh look, because he's busted something for the next 3 months, we ain't going to see him, and he's not there, James Dunn. Right, I think that's going to be our team going out then, so we're going to have Cullen goal. In fact, is Daniel Grimshaw okay? Do I? No. Okay, so we're going to have Alex Cullen goal, Higginson on the left, Healy and Lee in the middle. Oh, Lee's just come back. Crow on the right, Weeks at the base, Shenton, Haygarth in the centre, Reed up front, supported by Williams and Sadie. That's going to be our makeshift team for this game, and probably for the next couple of months, apparently. So, yeah, I suppose we'll see where we're going from here, I guess. We'll have ask for some creativity straight off the bat. Where are Barrow? I don't even know where. Oh God, Rooney's cousin over here. There's a nice little free kick there, to be fair. Barrow then are 12th in Vanarama National League. 10 points behind. That was like 14 at one point. So I don't see us catching them by any means. Not a chance. Not a chance. Shenton then just catch that ball, and he's managed to get a goal out of it. He's done extremely well there to get a goal out of that. And very well played. Very, very well played. As we see here then, Lee coming straight back into the side, passing over to Weeks. Weeksy then playing that deep line playmaker role, and Shenton just takes it from the edge of the box and slots it into that corner very beautifully. And that takes us up to third and 8 points behind Leyton Orient, is it there? I forget. I don't even know where Leyton Orient are at the minute. Are they winning? Are they not winning? Where are we? Latest scores. Where are we? Leyton Orient. Are they even playing? I don't know. I didn't see. That was a nice little floated free kick there. Jack Lee got a beautiful, beautiful head on there. Leyton Orient are actually winning. They've just scored in the last few minutes. Dylan Croden with that beautiful looking floating cross free kick. And Lee came from outside the others and managed to get right in the mix of things and unmarked straight in. Pretty good effort there from Jack Lee. We'll try and get him maybe on loan again next season. See what happens. He's definitely a standout player this term for us. So it would be handy to have him again next year. Try and get that actual promotion push, because I don't think we're going to get the promotion this year, if I'm honest. I mean, look at that. Look at that. So for example, it'd be Yeovil Chesterfield versus us and Kidderminster, and then the winner of each would take on Aldershot, and the other team would take on Wrexham in the semi-final, and then your final be whoever it is. And that's how that works, people, if you didn't know football. Then Barrow for Barrow, and Rooney then passing it over to the left-hand side there for Zanizit. And Cole manages to just grab that out the air there. I should have really done some changes here, and I just haven't. So we'll change over you. We won't change over you because apparently you can't change over. You need to come off because you're dead, and you can come off for Oliver Shenton for the last few minutes. There's no real need to sort of worry about what roles you're sort of playing. I don't think. No, we don't. Because there's only 5 minutes left, so we'll just take it as it is. And hopefully, all will be well. So Sadie then, out on the right side, he's going to probably pass that back. Yeah, I thought so. To Lee. Lee overlaps it. Reed has somehow got onto the edge of that and forces a save out to Dixon there. I think it may have been offside. Yes, it was actually. And Barrow with a corner from Rooney. Rooney has gave it to Barry, and Barry's put Barrow 2-1. Wow, that's a mouthful. So all we want to do is just sit back a little bit now, just concentrate. There we go, we've got the full time. And that's another great win for us right there, ladies and gents. And obviously we are going to be coming back for that FA Trophy 4th round, which is in a couple of games there. And we're not too far from the end of the season, apparently. How about that then? So we'll come back for Hartlepool and probably a home match, Dagenham and Redbridge. And we'll see you there then. So if you like that, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, drop the thumbs down. Either way, leave us a comment and let me know where I can improve if that's what you feel so inclined to do. See you in the next episode.